Hello everyone, welcome back to more XCOM 2, War of the Chosen. I am DisturbingPuppet. I do apologize ahead of time for the construction noise. It's been going on kind of non-stop today, so that's going on in the background. It's the wonders of living in an apartment. Alright, so we are continuing our game of War of the Chosen. Things have been going relatively okay. I think this is my recent save. It's been a few days since I've gotten back to this. I'm probably going to be putting it up fairly back-to-back, but there's kind of a break between recording. So I think we are working on collecting supplies. Then we've got an engineer we need to pick up. We need to make contact with Western U.S., and then we need to hit the black site in Western U.S. That is kind of my immediate concern. We have research magnetic weapons. We got those up. We've got the magnetic rifles done. We got the magnetic pistols done. We upgraded the bullpup for Mox. Mox is kind of great, so enjoying having him. I am kind of curious what I need to do to kind of recruit more Reapers or more of Mox's faction. I think skirmishers or something? Let's take a look at my soldiers here. How are we doing? A bunch of people are tired. Okay. Mox is on a covert action for 7 days. Yeah, skirmishers. So how do I recruit more Reapers and skirmishers? I am not sure. So we've got regular guys. We still have a couple rookies. I sent a rookie and Mox on a covert action.
Isn't bad considering, but sometimes I do miss that damn sweater.
But we've got them going on a mission that's going to give us some extra points for increasing the level of Reapers and skirmishers. I'm not sure what I need to do to get more. We need to level up more people. We've got some sergeants, but not much beyond that. We'll have people back from being tired here pretty quick. Nobody's injured, actually, surprisingly. Might need to recruit some more people as well. We're doing okay on that side of things. What are we doing? A lost autopsy for a couple days. We're clearing some debris. I want to get down to this power coil if I can to upgrade that for power instead of doing power anywhere else, although we're probably going to run out of power before that. We've got room for a couple contacts. We definitely want to make Western U.S. There is another black site in Siberia-ish, so we can try to head for that next, although that has one of the rulers guarding it. So we'll see what happens with that. What else is going on? Anything? Not too much.
Hey, Commander.
What are we doing down here? What can I build? Anything? Got some flashbangs. We've got some medkits. I haven't upgraded the shotgun because I often don't use the regular shotgun, especially at this point. I'll give people the magnetic rifles instead. So that's fine for now. We don't have any armor we can build, although that might be a priority.
But I'm hoping we find a few more recruits who can handle a wrench. I could use the help.
Yep, we've got one on the way. It's just to get the supplies done. I think we've got a retaliation mission coming too soon, so that might be a problem. I'm not sure if we'll get to the black site before the retaliation mission or not. Okay, some intel. Nope, not now. We're still working on grabbing our supplies, and then we've got the engineer up here. We've started working on.
These extremists will do little to unite the forces of your resistance, Commander.
So here's Reaper HQ. I can gain intel here. I wonder if I can actually recruit people there as well.
Avenger plotting new course.
Might be worth it to check after I grab the engineer. I don't want him to disappear. We definitely need that engineer, like, right now. Okay, that'll give us some more supplies too, and some alloys. Excellent. Right. What do we need? An infirmary might not be a bad idea sometime soon. Resistance comms we're going to have to start working on soon. I'm kind of thinking resistance comms here and then maybe adjacent. So we've got an engineer free. Do we want to start working here? We can't until we get that going. Okay. We could double up on here. Or can I? I already have somebody working on it. I don't think I can have more people working on that clearing. Alright, let's just work on clearing the more debris here. We've got the resistance ring going. We've got a current action. I don't need to worry about contacts quite yet. Power is going to be an issue, though. Alright, let's get back into it. Get those supplies, please.
Another important step forward in our research.
Curious what this is going to give us. Let's take a look. So I haven't seen this before. This is my first time playing War of the Chosen, so I haven't come across a lot of this stuff. From the field reports I've managed to assemble, something of the loss likely occurred more than a decade ago as members of independent resistance cell in North America encountered what they referred to at the time as infected civilians. With little in the way of options, the cell leader, a man called Tony Cross, Order these infected to be destroyed on sight. And what we do now, I can say with confidence, Cross's order may well have been curb the initial spread of the Lost, saved us from yet another insurmountable threat. Conducting an autopsy on a subject culled from one of the last swarms has proved to be among the most troubling and emotionally draining procedures I've faced in my time serving XCOM. It was clear from initially discovering these creatures in the field that they were once human, but most among them having been civilians. With that knowledge in mind, it fell to me to discover the cause of this extreme grotesque corruption of these unsuspecting victims. Based on their proximity to the abandoned cities of the invasion and the information gathered from various eyewitness accounts, our most plausible theory as to the origins of the Lost revolves around these so-called fog pods dropped throughout the cities during the earliest days after the aliens' arrival on Earth. The gas released from these pods was never fully studied as the invasion took a turn for the worse and Earth's governments were focused entirely on defensive efforts. Unfortunately, with no sample of that particular toxin available today, our focus remained on the subject presented here. Much like the psionic zombies we've encountered previously, the Lost defy most known medical science that existed before the arrival of the aliens. Despite a catastrophic level of tissue decay, the Lost remained vigorous and agile in the field, attacking on what can only be blind impulse. Their senses are also inexplicably heightened, as they are quickly drawn to the sounds of activity. To the delight of our troops, the traditional lore of Earth still applies today, as any damage to the cranial tissue of the Lost headshot has proven to be the absolute means of termination. As to what it is that caused these unfortunate souls... what it is that changed these unfortunate souls into what they are today, or better still, what it is that drives their otherwise lifeless forms, we may never know. Is that construction noise again? So ultrasonic lure. Using what we learned of the Lost and their behaviors, the ultrasonic lure was designed to help control their movements in the field. Deployed like a grenade, the lure will draw the Lost to wherever the device is thrown. Any Lost within sight of the target area will move to attack. I haven't had too much trouble dealing with them. So, adaptive personal combat sims. Commander, we made an astonishing discovery. You must begin researching adaptive personal combat sims immediately, otherwise opportunity is lost. Yeah, great. It is only 5 days, so that's not too bad. That probably lets me swap out my PCS chips, I'm guessing. What else do I have? Everything is about the same. Hybrid materials gets me working towards armor eventually. I guess we can do this now. That's fine.
That our highest priority. The resistance is slightly more organized than I had imagined based on the rumors, but it still sounds like they'll be relying heavily on us to handle both strategic and tactical engagements with the aliens. Hopefully their network of contacts will, at the very least, provide us with valuable insights into Advent movements and positioning.
One would hope. I can't believe how noisy they're being with the construction. Alright, get the last of the supplies. Alright, collected all the resources. Yeah, let's fly back to the HQ and just see...
Regional tract.
I'm curious. At HQ, what can we do? We can gain intel. Resource cache, engineer. I don't have, like, options here for being back at HQ, do I? Or do I?
Everything we've seen indicates the Chosen aren't going to stop hunting us, Commander. Our only option is to find them first. To do that, we'll need to work with the Resistance on a covert action in the ring.
I just fought one of them. I think we're doing okay on that front. I'm not sure. I mean, it seems like we're doing okay. Yeah, I don't see a way to do anything here with being back at HQ to do any recruiting or grab people. I can just gain intel and that's it. Yeah. Alright. Alright, we gotta grab our engineer. We've got 5 days. We've already started working on this earlier. There are supplies up here I'd like to grab too, but we really need to make contact and hit this black site ASAP before this Avatar project is out of control. I'm not even sure we're going to make it to get the engineer before anything bad happens.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
Okay, so the covert action report is done, it looks like. 16 ability points. Hope you're ready, Commander. Those troops you sent over are hungry for fight as any Reaper I've ever seen. So Caitlin Murray actually increased squad cohesion with Mox, gained XP, and we got some intel. And Murray got promoted. Factions have identified additional operations to benefit the Resistance. We should meet the Resistance Ring to examine their proposals. Let's hold off for a minute. Let's check out our soldier that leveled up.
Commander, we should make use of the ring facility and deploy our idle soldiers on a covert action with the Resistance.
Yeah. We'll do that in a second. Alright, so what are you going to end up being there? Murray, another heavy. Okay. So I do kind of color code my squaddies a little bit here. So I have sort of different jobs. We've got different colors in general that I go for. So heavies are kind of greenish, whatever color of green we feel like at the moment. We'll worry about anything else later. I did some other customizing with some of the other people, just kind of leveling up and getting everything set. I do have some... So you're bonded to Rose. So this is like my main scout. Rose is my main medic. So Lebedev is a sniper. He's bonded to my heavy Andy. And my...
It's words when it comes to aliens. And the skirmishers are no different. I don't trust them. And I don't like sending my people out hand in hand with them. That said, they're definitely loyal to the commander, and they can put up a hell of a fight.
Yeah, then stop complaining. Alright, Viking is my other backup medic, and then he's linked with Dragonova. Just with level 1 bonds. Alright, let's take a look at the ring and see what we can do.
Our understanding of the Elder's vision has grown, and now we must strike in new ways to crush their efforts.
So we can find the Templars. The risk is moderate. We need a sergeant or better and a soldier. Might look for something a little easier than that. Behind enemy line. Joe's and the others sent after us are nothing if not persistent. From what I've heard, you're the new prize bounty. They can do everything they can to find that ship of yours. Assassin has been especially irritating lately, so I started to pull out resources and find out where that thing calls home. I don't expect they'll take this sitting down. I hope your people are ready for a fight. I just killed her off quite recently. So they might end up in combat. Moderate risk, low soldier wounded. It does give me some extra aim. Well, actually, that'll negate the risk, but they might get ambushed. So if we send more people, we reduce the risk, but they could get ambushed. Form a soldier bond, tactical education. Our training program is a lot how they did things in ancient Sparta, only the strong survive. If your soldiers up to it, send them my way and we'll see what they can do. I think that's kind of what I just did. Ability points will match the new combat intelligence. We can add dodge to somebody. We can reduce the risk of somebody getting wounded if we send extra people. For the skirmishers, we can gather some intel. Intel right now is kind of okay. Supplies might be a better choice. We can get some will. I've got an engineer if I want to reduce the risk of someone getting hurt. Definitely not going to do that, but we could send some people out with a low risk to get some supplies. And it's just basic soldiers, it's not a big deal. We could send, I think I've got a couple rookies left. So my patrols have identified possible material support mistakenly discarded by these bound to the elders. Let us investigate together and share in their misfortune. Yeah, maybe we'll go ahead and do this. So this person would get some dodge. Doesn't really matter. Let's just grab... Who do we want to do? We could send somebody a little bit better because we know what they are, so we can have the dodge kind of... Or actually, will. It's not dodge, it's will. We could have that maybe kind of match. Will's good for everybody, though. So... Who wants more will? Maybe a ranger, but they're often hidden, so they're not seen. Heavy probably would be next best. Although I'm going to try to hit that black site soon. Caitlin just got done doing a mission, so yeah, let's send you. That's fine, and we'll just add somebody else. Or we could add 2 rookies instead, and then we could get both of them to level up to squaddies. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I do have the squaddies, or the rookies, so let's get everybody up to squaddie. There is a low risk of them getting wounded, but that's okay. Just want them to level up so we can find out what they're going to do.
My kind will do whatever is needed.
If it works out, we get some extra supplies. That's always good. Okay, back to what we were doing. It's just way too many interruptions.
Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
Yep. Alright, after smoke began to rise from a nearby landmark, we used our long-range scanners to probe the site. With no immediate indications of hostile activity, we conducted an aerial sweep and found an engineer living in a small settlement nearby who was trying to signal XCOM. Alright. Welcome aboard, Mary. What do we want Mary to do? We could start clearing more terrain. Is there anything else? I can't work on this until we clear this tile. We could start building resistance comms. I'm just not sure that's that important of an issue until we make contact. I think we've got to rush trying to get to this power coil. I can't add you here, it looks like. There's just one engineer for clearing. I can't have multiple engineers clearing. That seems odd. Yeah, just one. We could wait the 4 days, but then what's the point? We might as well just have you start working on clearing something. Clearing stuff at least does give us some supplies, so that's fine. Yeah, up here it shows a couple spots. There we go. It should have the time. Maybe? Did we just swap out who's doing it? Yeah, we did. Alright, so there's not 2 people we can put on there. Whatever. Fine, be that way. Maybe at this point we can have 2 engineers work on it from here on down. We'll see. Alright, we'll start working on that anyway. Okay, we've got to immediately make contact with Western US. We've got a black site here. We've also got the other black site. Yeah, so it is in New Arctic, so it is adjacent. And also the Skirmisher HQ is there, so that's not a bad way to go. The supplies are very tempting. Though I'm not sure how much. Let's make contact. We've got to do that right away.
After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region.
Yeah, we've got to do it as soon as possible. Start working on it.
Setting course for Sector 9, Western United States.
Commander, using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though.
I really wish it would pause it while they're talking, because then you get stuff like this happening. So we've got a grill op. We have one whole choice. So we do get a grenadier. That's not too bad. So we'll counter the risk of ambush on covert actions. That's kind of nice. Protect the device. That's always a pain. Intel suggests a high concentration of beast-like enemies at the mission site. What does that mean? What are beast-like enemies? At this point, we haven't really run into too much. We're still early in the game. Okay, I guess we're going to do this now.
For Mexico.
I could have started making contact if it weren't for him giving me the little spiel and then time running in the background.
Commander, it would appear the aliens have sent a particularly nasty group of creatures into this area. It seems even Advent can barely control them. I would strongly advise caution.
Which means chrysalids, maybe? I hope not. That's not going to be great. Okay. Let's take you out. So we've got our main medic. We've got one of our scouts, one of our heavies. She's got a flashbang. Who else do we want to bring out here? So we could bring Dragonova, but I've already got a scout. We could bring another heavy. If we've got beast-like enemies like chrysalids, then just bombing the crap out of them isn't a bad idea, but I'd like to have the Grenadiers available for the black site. Mox is certainly not a bad option because he can do a couple things on his turn. So let's plan on grabbing Mox. Mike is fine. I think we might have to go with this. I do have some more flashbangs I could free up if I play around. We could give like Mox a flashbang, but honestly I like having the grenade on him. Yeah, I'm hoping this will be okay. Although we could drop Sniper for other things, especially if there's beastly enemies around. Well, let's give it a shot and see. Mox should be able to do some good damage if they get in close to us. We can shoot a couple times with him on a turn. We can also toss a grenade and shoot with him. I'm hoping it's not chrysalids. We'll have a little bit of a problem. I don't know what else it would be falling under beastly. This is something I haven't seen before.
Word has it the Resistance has been pulling data critical to the aliens' latest project from the Advent network using something they rigged up in this area. As far as we can tell, the aliens have figured out what's going on and they're sending reinforcements in to destroy the device. We're moving in to secure the area and protect the device before they manage to take it out.
Alright. Sometimes these can be quite hard depending on positioning. Keeping something alive.
Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
Our initial readings were correct, Commander. The aliens have clearly unleashed their most unrestrained subjects on this area.
Which means what? Alright, save it. Okay. Luke, let's go take a look. Actually, what are we dealing with here? So it's just a basic house, probably plenty of windows they can peek in through and shoot through, which is not great. Could try to get up on the roof somewhere over here, just kind of depending on where the enemies are and what they are. Let's just see if we can find anything.
Closing on target position now. Eyes on hostile patrol.
Oh, Faceless. Okay. Interesting. How far can you rappel? Get up there. We can't get up here yet. We could move up and do that. So come over here. Alright, we can take the roof if we want. Let's do it. Let's see what we can see. It's somehow quiet. Nothing on the roof with me, so that's one of my always big concerns when we come up on the roofs. Let's see. Got an okay shot. It's not fantastic. So they're in the 7-Eleven thing, or whatever. I don't really have a great position to move in. I'd grab the corner here if I can make it, but we can't quite make it there. Most likely they're going to head out through the window and heading towards the objective. For now, let's just move up a little bit and take cover here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
See if we see anything else. Nope. Okay. Okay, we unfortunately have this observation post here. Could try to hack it.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Take a look.
Heading to that location.
What's our chance? Just to see.
Security.
42% is not great. Hmm. 58 here. Yeah, that's fine. Just gonna have to let that be.
Infiltrating access point.
Let's just continue to move up here for now.
Affirmative. Moving out.
See if we can move Mox in without a problem. Though I don't like that position. I'd like there to be some cover both directions. So let's just take that spot there. Okay, that's a whole bunch of Faceless up there. And a giant explosive propane tank. Now, is that far enough away from the objective to safely blow up? Probably not. Alright, Ellen, let's keep moving up.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
And... keep moving in with my medic. Do I have a good spot for you? Probably not. Could go up high. That's not too terrible, although there are windows here that might get revealed if there's anything in the building behind me. Probably have pretty good view from there. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. We'll take the high position. We should be hidden still. Hopefully no surprises. Yeah, they are charging in. Alright, so it's the Faceless mostly that we're dealing with here. Unfortunately, they're pretty tough. You guys want to cluster around that propane tank? Nope, they're just going to go through the door. Okay. Well, we could snag one of them with justice. I see that one. What is that? What am I looking at? I see that. I see that. There's like an invisible enemy there or something. Okay. So we do have a shot. So something must get hit if I do that. Wouldn't necessarily be a bad way to start things off, although explosives are always fun. We could actually probably hit them with a grenade and blow that up at the same time. Okay, Luke, if we want to move in and avoid that, we don't have a lot of choice.
Moving to position.
What do we see? Anything? Alright, now I can see him. So we can safely take cover here. Let's do that just to see if we spot anything else. I know somebody went in the building, which doesn't exactly make me happy. So we could just kind of yoink you up here if we wanted and then shoot you. It's not the worst idea in the world. Blowing that up isn't the worst idea in the world. So can I get close enough to fire a grenade? Probably not. So gotta get a pretty decent distance. So there's no really good cover that I can grab.
Position confirmed.
Take a look at from here what I can hit with my grenade. Yeah, not quite. All right. So how about... It's so tempting to just blow up the tank. I'm really kind of worried that it'll end up doing damage to the target. So we could start things off by grabbing him, or we could just have this get blown up. Good chance to get a good hit there. Probably not going to do enough damage to kill him. Do I have anyone I want to put in Overwatch? I might want a grenade with you. I might want to do a couple different actions with you. I might want to grab somebody. Alright, you know what? Let's just do it and see. Well, that's not even going to hit any of them. There must be somebody inside it's going to damage them, otherwise it wouldn't pop up, right? Well, maybe not. Alright. You can Overwatch. You're going to grab that stun lancer.
Accept your fate.
Hi.
Open combat begins.
Come on, hit him in the face. Oh, you missed. Disappointing.
Adjusting sights.
Okay, Mox, what kind of shot do you have? Not great on him, honestly. But good enough. Okay. So I only have you two. 72% isn't bad. We could just hit him instead. Let's go for the shot and see how it goes. Okay, we're just going to miss everything today. Do I want to aid Protocol? If he moves up, he's probably going to end up revealing Luke. So we could aid Protocol Luke, we could aid Protocol Ellen. We have kind of a mediocre shot. Let's aid Protocol Luke here, just in case he gets revealed. And we'll go for the shot. Oh, nice hit. Not quite enough damage, though. Oh, that's cheating. You know where he was. Oh, we still got nailed. least they're coming my way instead of going towards the objective. Although that's a lot of taffy coming my direction. Yeah, clump together. Maybe we can hit a grenade. Ah, you're too spread out. Flashbang them. Luke is not in a great position. Got a couple shots we can get off. Okay, Mike, how about you just drop him, please? Thank you.
Hostiles pacified.
All right. Let's get a heal out.
Go help them out.
Just keep everybody topped up. And we still have some shots, even though they're not fantastic. Let's go for the closer one. That's unfortunate.
Oh, come on.
Ellen, what kind of range do we have here? We could hit 2 of them. That's not the worst thing in the world.
Ready to rock.
So we'll reload, and either we'll hit them with the grenade, or we can flashbang all of them, I think. Oh yeah, we can flashbang all of them if we want. So disorientation or damage. Let's disorient them and see how it goes. Hopefully that'll keep them from doing too much on their turns. It'll reduce their movement and stuff as well. Get a couple shots with Mox. We definitely need to move you to a better position, although I have to be careful about vehicles because they tend to blow up. Let's see. I want to move away a little bit at least, because they should have reduced movement. Let's go here, I guess.
Heading out.
Take our best chance here, 71. Just leaves Mox. Right, let's try to go for the kill. We can shoot a couple times. Or we can just kill him. That's fine.
I am almost out of ammunition.
That is true. That's kind of a problem. Yeah, we're not going to do enough damage to kill you. We might as well just go ahead and reload.
Must reload now.
So let's see what they do now that they're disoriented. No, don't go back in the building. Okay, didn't make it very far. Alright, they're kind of taken off, apparently. Luke, see if we can make visual contact. You still don't see them. Okay, that's not great. Let's move in. We need to make contact with somebody. Do you still not see them? Wait a minute, where are you? Did you go upstairs? You went upstairs. Okay. Alright. Mike's got a shot. It's pretty terrible. Mox does not have a shot. That's unfortunate. Well, we could always blow up the front of the building. That's a thing we can do.
Roger that.
Maybe. We can't quite reach yet. hate that I can't see them. How far can you toss a grenade? Not very far. Now, I don't like them going inside because they're most likely going after the objective.
Reloaded.
Gonna reload in, and let's move.
I can handle
Kind of get a line on the door here if we can. Such a bad shot. I hate taking a 50% shot like that. They might just come right back out. I think if they're aggressive, they'd be aggressive towards me, not necessarily the objective.
A 10 batal.
Let's just hang out here and hope they come back outside. We'll take the shot with Mike, though. Even though it's not a great chance.
Shot failed to connect.
Okay. And you can overwatch as well.
Come get some.
See if they're going to come towards me. Nice. Contact. Mox can finish him. Nice.
They will fight no more.
Okay, we got a stun lancer back around the side of the house. Oh, Luke. I hope you had to run to get there.
We've got Advent here.
Oh, there's more. There's one inside. Hopefully they'll come at me. Yeah, they're just totally ignoring the objective. That's fine with me, actually. Alright, Luke, once again, you are in a really bad spot. So you can take a couple shots here. They're not fantastic. Mike's got some okay shots. One good one and some okay ones. We do have our explodey bits. And we can hit a couple of you. Alright. That one loves blowing things up. So let's reload, and then we'll just fire that on in there. Take out some cover and do some damage. Make sure we get this lined up right.
Throwing grenade.
Throwing. That should make taking out that other stun lancer easier because we'll have no cover. Mox might have a good shot down on him now. Yes, you do. It's only 76. Let's give it a try.
I must improve.
Okay, let's try that again.
Weapon running low.
I'm aware, but we've got to do this. Stun Lancer's the only intelligent one out here. Let's take him out.
No ammunition.
Alright, you've only got a shot at one of them. I do have an aid protocol. Luke, we're going to have to just move back and shoot. Let's just take the shot from here and see how we do. Okay, contact. Luke, let's move back. I want to go as far as I can. Cover doesn't actually really matter that much. We're dealing with Faceless here. Just go as far as we can. And hopefully hit the wounded one and drop him. That's not what I wanted you to do. Alright. Mike, please drop that one in the front. Nice, thank you. Okay, the others are hopefully far enough away that they're going to have to run and not able to actually do any damage to us. Okay, that's going to freak Ellen right out. Okay. Gotta reload.
Readying weapon.
Got good chances to hit here, so let's hold off and see what we can do. Mike's got one round left where we have to reload. Ellen is probably not super stoked with what's going on right here. Got a 91. Alright, let's reload. Let's shoot this one in the back. Okay, not bad. Got a good flank here. Let's just move in a little bit. Although I don't think it actually matters for the Faceless quite so much. See if we can drop him. Luke! You are not pulling off the shots the way we need here. So that's 89. That's 99. Alright, it's up to Mike again. Take him out. Mike's having no problem just dropping these guys. Free stuff. Get a core. The way he's freaking out. Kind of giving me the creeps there. Alright.
Good copy.
Pull back. We're going to light him up. And we'll have Mox drop some fire from above as well. Okay, not as much damage as I would have hoped. Mox, can you finish him off? That's certainly likely. Nice.
I am the victor.
Status confirmed.
Oh, nice. That was it.
Hostiles are down
Cool.
and the area is secure.
They're aggressive enough that they all came at me.
Mission accomplished.
Good job. One person wounded. Luke got smacked around a little bit.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
Of course.
To end the Elder's false vision. That is the purpose of all skirmishers. Until it is done, there can be no other path for us.
Alright, so we've got promotion here up to lieutenant. Yeah, let's have field medic. Going straight medic here. So, Mox, what do we want? Could have grenades deal more damage. Use the grapple to pull yourself to an enemy and deliver a ripjack strike. Subsequent shots on the same turn provide plus 10 crit chance. If against the same target, they also provide plus 10 hit chance. That's quite good. Each turn, first reaction shot against you misses. That's really good, too. So that's 11, and that's 11. We've got some extra action points. I kind of like these two more. If I shoot twice, let's go for that. And first reaction shot misses. Yeah, let's go for that. We'll hold off on anything else. I could potentially grab another. Wrath is maybe okay. I kind of like pulling them to me. Although maybe that gives me two different options. I can do both. So I can use one while this is on cooldown. I can use the other. But for now, we'll go with that. And Mike. Mike did a great job. So Deadeye, I don't often use all that often. Sometimes if we've got like a big heavy enemy we've got to deal with who's right out in the open. Because it does give me an aim penalty. Lightning Hands isn't bad to have as basically a sniper, and then have Lightning Hands is sometimes kind of useful, because we can still get a shot off and then fire a sniper rifle. Yeah, I kind of like the mix of having the Lightning Hands, but occasionally Deadeye is useful, but I think Lightning Hands is more often useful. kind of going straight sniper here. Your AP is standard. Looking at combat intelligence here, standard. Yeah, let's give you lightning hands. I kind of want to mix it up a little bit, and then we'll go more sniper stuff as we go. Got a core, got some Stunlancer corpses, a bunch of Faceless corpses.
You have done an outstanding job leading the Resistance, Commander.
And we get a free Grenadier. Let's take a look. Where are you? Alright. We will take Shredder. And then we'll swap you out for our customary green. You've got a terrible haircut as well. Don't like anything. That's kind of crazy. Alright, just the dark green, that's fine.
Aside from us getting this ship up and running, which was mostly Dr. Shen's work, I haven't felt particularly useful in a long time. I'm more than happy to leave the hard decisions to the commander.
That's terrible hair. What do we want to do? You look much better bald than having your receding hairline. How about you be bald? Stop fighting it, just shave it off. Alright, extra squatty, that's good. 17 days, wow. Okay, that's a long time. Alright, so with the rookies on the mission and everything else, we'll have everybody up to at least a squatty. We've now at least got one lieutenant. I don't think that unlocks anything. Let's take a look. Nope, we need captains. Yeah. Okay.
Commander?
Is there anything I want to build? Ultrasonic lure? Maybe? Potentially? Yeah. If we run into another mission with a bunch of Lost, maybe we'll do that.
What do you know about these gene therapy clinics, Doctor? They seem like a big draw for the cities right now.
Having worked in one of the facilities, I can tell you firsthand. They do offer a level of medical care unmatched by any previous effort in our history. The aliens have effectively cured all of humanity's greatest ailments. Cancer, malaria, AIDS. The process is relatively simple.
As long as you're compliant.
Yes. The price of admission is acceptance of all Advent policies. For many people, that's hardly a consideration. A minor inconvenience, at most.
I'm beginning to see the appeal.
Alright, let's go ahead and save it here. So we finished up the mission. And everything went fairly well. Okay, let's get back to making contact. Although technically I don't think we've even started. Reward is Avenger Power. After recent success, members of Resistance of Mexico browse reports of activity. Avenger Power. I definitely want to do that, but not right now. Let's finish making contact, then maybe we'll do that. Although I do want to hit that black site as soon as I can, too.
It is just as I had hoped, Commander.
General contact.
Commander, with the Advent officer currently in cold storage, we should perform the autopsy as soon as possible.
Yeah, we're on it. Alright. So we can reuse them indefinitely. Excellent. Our team had a novel idea related to the Advent officer autopsy. If we begin research immediately, we should obtain research results faster than usual. And Faceless is now instant. So Inspired, it takes a day. I think it's 2 days otherwise. I don't really care. Let's do the instant one.
I am at a loss for words to describe the difficulties we have had in attempting to handle this creature, affectionately known as the Faceless, to our troops. The nebulous form of its physical structure, including a pliable, semi-solid outer layer, seems to be slowly degrading now that the creature has expired. There is also a pungent odor that only seems to grow stronger as time passes.
Yummy.
I've often wondered how the aliens could conceive of such a being. Is there another world out there, filled with these shape-shifting creatures? Or are they merely another construct of alien genetic tampering?
Okay, that does unlock the Mimic Beacon, which is quite useful, honestly. So it can last for a turn, draw some attacks. I do like that a lot. So it's still there, so one day... I know it's going to advance some of the story stuff. Anything else? Alright, let's go ahead and just do it. It's a day.
Officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent Trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Okay, let's get a Mimic Beacon up if we can.
There is something exciting about working under the more intense conditions found on the Avenger. Every decision, every development is of the utmost importance. There's no room for mistakes here.
Hello, Commander.
How much is a Mimic Beacon? 2 Faceless Corpses, 75 supplies. That's a decent amount, but let's grab one. I do like them quite a bit. Could grab more flashbangs too. It's only 35. We'll hold off for now. The lure, maybe eventually. We have another lost mission. We can try to grab it beforehand. Let's keep making contact. I'm kind of expecting retaliation here any minute.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent Captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the Commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent Captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the Commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Moral weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
Yay! Construct the proving ground. Complete the Skulljack. Use the Skulljack on an Advent officer. Yeah, I always hate using the Skulljack on stuff. It's always a pain.
We're ready to move when you are, Commander.
So I've got to get the proving ground up.
Objectives based on the latest information.
The Advent Captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this Skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
I do like the proving ground in general. Got some good stuff in there. We've got some instant autopsies, so let's do that. Let's get the trooper.
Knowing that my past surgical experience is limited, I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised its most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet. Despite a thorough analysis, I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult.
Alright, that gives us the battle scanner, which is also pretty darn useful. And we'll take the stun lancer right away.
The Advent Stun Lancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units. Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
Okay, that'll let us upgrade our weapons, but also Mox's Ripjack. So raw current jumps between the blades of this modified skirmisher claw. Although the mechanism seems reasonably well crafted, inconsistencies in the skirmishing manufacture process leave questions as to whether this was an intentionally designed upgrade or an accidental discovery. And of course the arc blade, just extra damage, that's always nice. Take a look at those here in a minute. Okay, 2 days for hybrid materials. I think starts heading us towards armor eventually. Yeah, let's go ahead and work on that.
I will begin our research immediately.
Let's see what we can build.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
Okay, scanner's only 30. That's not bad. How much are these going to set me back? 60 and 10 alloys, 30 and 3 alloys. Okay, let's do that. This isn't too bad. I'll grab that as well. Let's grab one battle scanner for now. Getting kind of tight on supplies again here. Okay, if we're going to build the Proving Ground, where do we want to build it? If I'm building communication relays, I can't remember for sure if I need to have them adjacent or if that's just the previous game having an adjacency bonus. Maybe I should just go ahead and... yeah, because we can always put comms here. And then we could build others adjacent. How much is the Proving Grounds? Let's take a look. 100 supplies. We've got the supplies. We've also got the power, but just barely. I don't need to worry about comms quite yet. Yeah, maybe we should just go for the Proving Ground.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Yep, I'm aware. So we'll try to rush into here, clearing this, and then we'll see about getting power going there before we build power anywhere else. Unfortunately, oh, we do have another power coil here. For some reason I was thinking I only had one. It just looks different, so I didn't notice. So we do have more power there. I'd like to stick to the exposed power coils for power instead of building elsewhere just because they're more efficient. It does max us out. We can make contact with one more place after this, so we could just go for the other black site. So we have 2 days for hybrid materials. We're working on clearing stuff. That'll be cleared soon. That'll give us more supplies. Okay, let's go ahead and save it here. Let's try to finish making contact before retaliation happens. Although I don't know if that's going to happen.
To be an important step forward.
Alright, we've got a nanoscale vest, so we can start working on plated armor. Nanoscale vest is decent, but not fantastic. How much is it going to take for plated armor? 15 days. We might want to just go for the Gauss weapons then. Resistance radio isn't too bad either. I haven't seen the priests before, so we might get something cool from the priest autopsy. And that's only 4 days. Let's do that, because it's fairly quick.
This specimen
known to our troops as the Advent Priest, has up until recently been rarely sighted outside the city center. While not physically intimidating, much like the Elders themselves, these priests are deceivingly powerful psionic beings. Even in death, their remains still radiate with powerful afterimages of psi energy.
Something about this positioning and his face there just really bothers me. Okay, so it is fast. Burn through all my supplies here really quick. Okay, we'll continue making contact. I'm assuming retaliation any second. Hey, debris clear. More supplies.
Maximum power consumption reached.
Okay, we can just start throwing you down here and have you start working.
This coil could provide us with some additional power for the Avenger systems, but we'll need to add some shielding first to protect the crew.
Alright, get working on that. As soon as somebody else is free, we'll throw you in there as well, just to speed that up. Okay, and 46 more.
Maximum power consumption reached.
Yeah, I'm aware. Okay, gets us down almost the same time. They'll be done. That's good. I would like more engineers. That would be really helpful. Nothing we can do there. You're already working on a covert action, although that's almost done. Should probably just turn over here any second.
We are victorious, and the cause is advanced.
Alright. Gained XP, increased cohesion, will increase by 5. Both promoted. Excellent. 82 more supplies. Nice, nice, nice. And we'll go back to that in a second. Let's get out of here. Take a look at our soldiers first.
We constructed the ring facility, Commander, but currently we don't have any soldiers deployed on covert actions with the Resistance.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright. William Kelly, I think you got extra will. What do we got? Specialist, okay. Not sure if we'll make you a medic or an anti-robotic specialist. We'll kind of see how things go as we progress and what we need if anybody dies. And Paolo. Another sniper, alright. Let's put you in our typical sniper black. That works for me. Once you're better, we'll maybe give you some kind of a...
You've done a hell of a job keeping this ship together, Doctor.
It's all we've got. And I know the aliens aren't happy about losing one of their own.
I doubt they thought anyone could get this heap airborne again.
I'm more than happy to prove them wrong.
So, and as they level up, I'll do some kind of color change to their weapons, or maybe give them some kind of ammo scheme to their weapons. Alright, let's see if we can finally get this contact made. Not before Avatar progress.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Okay.
They made their choice, and now they will suffer the consequences.
Okay, dripping agony. Stop the retaliation. Yeah, we've got to go stop them, which is unfortunate.
Mexico.
These are actually a bit harder. At least the last one was. They were all clustered together next to, like, a giant propane tank, which seemed like the worst possible thing you could do. Okay, we want a medic. You're my best person. Mox is pretty decent. Actually, he's a bit better than decent. He's quite good. Let's see. We do want a sniper. You're kind of my main sniper, so that's fine. Wish I had more slots. I could give you the mimic beacon as well. A couple heavies is probably not the way to go in this situation. I want to save you for the black site. let's see. Let's bring out Dragonova, so she can do a little sneaking around. And who's your connection with Petrov? We could swap her out, our medic out for Petrov. He's my other medic, just so we have that out there. It's not a terrible idea, possibly. Well, then what I want to do, actually... Mox, you can be in charge. Oh, you're only a sergeant, but that's fine. Alright, so Petrov, you can be my medic. And who else do we want? Maybe another ranger. We can kind of get around without being seen. Bring Jane out. Probably better having you with Rose. So could bring Magnus out. Luke is hurt, so that's why he's not up here. Let's give Magnus a try. So we can use you. You're kind of an early rookie here. Let's see. And Magnus, how about you take the Mimic Beacon? Wow, I'd like to have the battle scanner too. Okay, you take the battle scanner. Mike, you take the Mimic Beacon. So we've got some options out there. Mox, we can freely throw the grenade, so that's kind of a nice thing to have. It doesn't actually end our turn if we toss it. Alright, let's give this a try. The last time I had one of these missions, it was really difficult, because they were all really clustered together, and they just all got killed in like one turn almost.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
I barely made it through with getting enough people to survive after kind of re-going to an earlier start. Little save we had. Just because it just took one advent to shoot at a propane tank and kill like half of them.
Intermittent distress signal, and as far as we can tell, the aliens are hitting back against one of the resistance outposts. It doesn't look good. We're moving in to secure the area as quickly as possible. Neutralize all enemy contacts.
And rescue at least 6 civilians. That's the hard part. Battle scanner might help us spot any Faceless that are out there. Maybe.
Menace 1-5. Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Well, I kind of will. Okay, this might be a normal one then, because it's not showing like the place I need to go to rescue people, which is what it did the last time. This might be like the typical one. Let's go ahead and save it. So we'll have to scatter a bit, try to find everybody. Yeah, we're hidden. So we've got the teamwork. We can also toss a claymore. We can also blow up something, although that's probably a bit more dangerous than it would be otherwise. Alright, Magnus. You're supposed to be hidden, aren't you? Oh, you're not high enough level to be hidden, that's why. Well, fine.
Heading to that location.
Let's just take a quick look. Okay, we've got civvies over there. Don't see anybody anywhere else. We're right on the edge of the map here. We could just go ahead and toss a battle scanner that direction. Got pretty good coverage. We could also spot if any of them are faceless. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, we found a Faceless. Alright, so that is 3 civvies, a Faceless. That's a robot down there. That's not nice to see. Okay. Elena.
Volk says I am to obey.
What can we do here? Can't really get into a fantastic position. Let's just move up a bit. Okay, I've got vision.
Extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit. We'll need to look for vulnerabilities if we're going to take that thing out.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. So you do have some shots. They're not terrible, actually. They're not really aware that we're here yet.
I'm going.
Wait, do you not have a medkit? Yeah, you do. Okay. Just not showing. So we've got an okay chance at just dropping the stun lancer. It's not fantastic, but it's not terrible.
On Overwatch.
You know what? Let's go for it. We'll leave Mox free, and we'll see what we want to do with him after. Hoping I can take him out. Nice. Instant kill.
I got it, right?
Before they have any idea what's even happening. Civvies are on the run. Okay. What are we going to do with you? Don't have a fantastic spot for you, honestly. I want to draw them up here. I don't want them down there killing civilians, but they typically will just kill the civilians. This isn't terrible. I'm hoping he doesn't run by and then just shoot me up from here. Is there anywhere fun I can grapple to? Yeah, nowhere crazy. Alright, let's just hang back a bit.
As you command.
If he wants to come up this way, we'll light him up.
I will watch.
We are too much for them.
See if he just guns down civilians. Just running away. And now gunning down civilians. Uh-oh, Muton! Run!
You cannot run.
He's doing a pretty good job. Somebody shoot him. Nice, good hit. Drop him, please. Excellent.
There you go.
Just fell off. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Alright, Dragon Nova. Okay, we've got one civilian down here. It wouldn't be a bad idea to try to rescue them. That's probably close enough to get them. I'll try to keep you hidden as long as possible.
If you want to live,
There we go.
run.
Alright, 5 to go. There's one there. There was another one somewhere over here. Okay, there. You're hiding over there by that fence. It's not a terrible position.
I'm on the move.
Pretty far away from everything here. Could make it up to you as well. But that might put me in a bad spot. We could kind of hide inside here. That should be okay.
Moving as ordered.
Because you're kind of out in the open like an idiot. So I'll try to keep you alive. I could even give her another action and have her go for another person. It's not the craziest thing in the world, but you only get to do that once per mission. Let's see. Just slide down a little bit. It'd be really nice to have half of them grabbed already. I know we've got mutons and stuff there. I don't know if we can actually make it. And if we do, we're going to walk out in the open, which is kind of bad. We could kind of come back this direction and then try to sneak in next time. But we could probably do that anyway. We don't really have to push it this turn yet. So let's just see if they'll come this way.
Affirmative, covering now. Affirmative, covering now.
Nox, let's reload. Let's move up a little bit. This should be okay.
As you order.
And Mike's not in a fantastic position. Let's come up to the tree.
What's over there?
And we'll just reload.
Ready to engage?
Can't get a shot off because we moved anyway. More civvies getting gunned down. Duck! Hey, nice. That was a pretty major miss. I think you shot the fence there. Yeah, multiple mutons here. Seeing mutons already is kind of freaking me out a bit. Okay, so there are 9 civvies left. We need 4 of them. I know there's 1 here, but then I'm not sure where I'm going to grab 3 more. Alright, where can we get to? Oh, we've got a target we can blow up. What can we blow up? Are there enemies there? Don't know that that's a great idea. Okay, we can get over here.
I'm on the move. I will always find you.
These mutons seem a little more agile than the ones we fought in the past. It looks like they're still serving as the aliens' front line, though.
Okay, I've got to move a little bit closer just to pick this person up. See any other civvies anywhere? There's a lot of enemies on this map running around. I don't think the civvies are going to last too long. Alright, grab this person. Let's just go... Yeah, we'll just go here.
I will go. This is no place for you.
Okay, I'm going to save it here. We've got half the people. I'm not sure where we're going to find the majority of the rest. We do have quite a bit of map out this way, too. Okay, they've all kind of linked up back there. Dimitri, let's kind of look that direction. Okay, we do have a civilian back there. Maybe more than one. Let's keep moving with Magnus. How far can we toss the battle scanner? Yeah, let's just see. Okay, nobody turned into a Faceless, so that's good. I don't know if we scanned that one in the back, but there's possibly 3 civilians out this way, so let's go there. And keep moving.
All right, I'll go.
Ox, let's start running that direction.
A great distance.
Mike, you can just drop an Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Oh, another one's about to die. That's a lot of enemy troops just kind of hanging out.
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander. We need to get these people out of here.
Okay. What do we have? I don't see any enemies next to this, so there isn't much point in doing that. We could toss a claymore in the area, but it's not going to hit him. We could move and toss the claymore. Mox could kind of run like a maniac out here if we wanted. Which map is this way? A decent amount, actually. Okay. Dimitri, go there. Alright, that's promising. You can't make it. Mox, how far can you get? Yeah, we can't get out here if we want to stand out in the open like an idiot. Let's run this to this point, and then next time we'll kind of come down and try to grab both of them. I'm hoping they'll survive until that point. So, Dragonova, let's keep scouting around a little bit. Do we see any signs of other civilians? It's kind of hard to see with this green tint on the screen. I think they're all dead that are over here. There's 7 left. Just don't know where they are. Let's try
I'll go where you tell me.
being sneaky. If I toss the claymore out here,
Placing explosive.
drop it at their feet. Let's see if Mike can have a shot at that. Nope. Okay. Magnus, let's take the tree.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Just drop an Overwatch.
I'm on it.
So if they kind of stay in that area, next turn we'll shoot it. You just drop an Overwatch.
Scanning. Come get some.
Okay, a couple of them are hanging out in the area. Nice!
Check it before you get too close.
Oh, now they're moving away. That's too bad. Good hit.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Right on top of Dragonova. I don't know if she's going to get revealed here. Seems like it's fine. Yep, she is fine. Alright, yeah, they're all kind of far away from it. I should wait on that. If I'm not going to blow it up immediately, there's not much point in even tossing it. Okay, Mox, can I run down between the two of you? There's no cover there. Okay. And you're too far as well. Alright, you know what? Dimitri, go grab him. Or her, I can't tell.
Move out!
Okay. I'm hoping you are not a Faceless. I'm hoping you got scanned. There's another person up there. Mox, I can't really get a good spot. We're just going to be standing out in the open like an idiot. We're far enough away, I'm hoping I'm not going to get seen. It's probably safer just to grab them next time, so let's just move on down. Although they are kind of standing out in the open. Okay, we've got one okay shot. You've got a couple okay shots. And you, I don't know what we're going to do. Let's leave you here for scouting for now.
Rock and roll.
Magnus, let's take our okay shot and just see what we can do to the mech. Okay, decent damage. And Mike, if you can finish off the mech, that would be fantastic. Nice. Just enough.
That's it.
So there's a chance I won't get spotted if we take the shot. It's like a 50-50 chance. But staying here is awfully dangerous. I don't really have much else I can do.
Watch order confirmed.
Could kind of sneak around and try to get that. Yeah, I don't want to get revealed. That's possibly safe, but it is a run. Yeah, it looks like that would probably be safe. Yeah, it's very tempting. Alright, what can we blow up? Anything interesting? Got multiple targets, but I don't think there's any enemies near any of these. It's very tempting to just make the move back here, just kind of quickly grab the stuff before it expires. I'm just worried it's lying to me about not being spotted.
I understand.
Nope, we are quiet as death. Advanced laser sight, alright. It's better crit chance.
I have it with me now.
Don't you dare. Alright.
I can't move.
Nice.
They're all over me.
Oh, we we got more. But they're just going to kill the civilians, probably. Yeah. You took cover in the wrong place. Okay. It's not any cover, but let's try to grab this person. Hope they're not a Faceless.
You're good to go.
Okay, good. Good, good, good. I've got another person up there. A couple people up on the building, actually. Let's grab Mox. You grab them.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
And we'll just tuck into some cover.
We'll move.
Okay, they are on the move. Those others are kind of in this area of the building. We've got a nice shot. What can we blow up? Anything interesting? Well, if they move out, we could potentially blow up any of that stuff that they might want to take cover on. But for now, we're just going to use you for vision. Mike, what do we got? 42% is not fantastic. 66 is okay. And here I should probably back off. I know they're in there. Just come around behind the tree. Alright, Magnus, you've got an okay shot. We're in good cover. Let's just reload and take the one shot that's 70%. Nice.
Nailed him.
And Mike... It's really bad, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. Nice.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
It is dead. You did a great job. Okay, so we can blow up multiple pumps. We can blow up the building. If they move out, I hope they take cover on the car or the pumps, and then I can just remotely blow them up with you. Let's just come down here into the cover, just to keep an eye on things. And I'll take an overwatch.
The target is marked. An alien scouting party.
Bye-bye, little buddy.
It's turning into a massacre out there, Commander. That camp is getting wiped out.
We're fine. We got enough people. Not that there's a lot I can do about it. Okay. So I can blow this up, but I don't think it's actually going to hit them. It would remove some cover that's between me and them. Can I do this multiple times? Doesn't reveal me. I'm not sure if this actually I can do this multiple times or not. Let's give it a try just to see what happens.
Observe your surroundings.
If nothing else, that might remove some cover that they were using. Yeah, that's totally open. Didn't do any damage to them at all, though. Mike's got a shot. Dimitri.
I hope it's worth it.
Gonna creep up here just a little bit.
Overwatch.
Mox, where can we grab? Could go there. Can't get up here. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, nothing's fantastic for cover. Got like these wooden boxes and stuff. The tree's okay, I'm just not sure they're going to come this direction. Could try to move in. We might be able to jump up to there with the grapple. I really don't want to take cover on vehicles because they'll explode. Just keep moving over.
I stand ready.
Okay, I think Magnus, we might want to move you. Well, they're still pretty far away.
Ready to engage.
Let's just try to lure them into us here.
Overwatch.
Don't have a turn limit or anything. We'll take a shot. Because why not?
Target's still up.
Oh, got a Faceless. He's going to go for the other civilian in there, maybe. They are on that car. Yeah, stay near explosive stuff. I'm hoping I can use that again. Let's find out. There's Dragonova. Well, we've got a cooldown of one more turn. We could go ahead and shoot something. That would hit the robot, so that's not a terrible idea. We could also just go for the Muton. Got a really awful shot here. Could also blow up the car. And that's a free action, actually. Yeah, let's do that.
Explosive out.
It's not going to blow yet. But we'll blow next turn. Got crummy shots, honestly. He's up high, that's quite dangerous. We could also do this with you. Since I've got no other shots, we might as well just do this with you. How you like that? Could probably finish off the mech if we want to move. Still a bad chance. Is there anywhere interesting to grapple to? I don't think I'd have vision from there. These are kind of crummy. That's risky. Not sure I want to leave you here. There's way too much coming your direction. Okay, can I potentially nail the Muton?
I am trusting you.
Nope, we only... Let's try. Got a crit.
Armor save them.
Did we get revealed? No, nice.
Who can give me a resupply?
I could even give her another action if I wanted to. So I could aid protocol myself and then take a shot. That's not, like, too crazy. Mox, I'm just going to Overwatch. I want to keep him pinned down here by the thing that's going to blow up. Let's aid protocol ourselves. And then we will take the lesser chance shot. Okay, I was hoping we might hit the car if we missed, but I don't think we did.
Running dry.
You Overwatch there. Oh, Mox missed.
Interference.
Don't tell me you have a grenade. Oh, you suck. Did Mox's cover get destroyed? I think he did.
Enemy fire on.
Oh, he's at 1 health. Jeez. Please do not make it to Mox. And kaboom! There we go. That took care of a couple of them. Alright, we still have the Muton and the Faceless. And Mox is awfully banged up.
Ready to rock.
Take a reload, and let's move up as much as we can.
I'm trusting you here.
Alright, what can I do with you? We've got 1 round left. I could probably get a shot on the Muton. Oh, maybe. There's a lot of crap in the way.
I go where I'm needed.
Yeah, it's a bad shot, but we do have a shot. I don't see anything where there's enemies nearby. That's not close enough. That's not close enough. Alright. Maybe we'll take that shot. Okay, Mox, you're in trouble. Magnus, you need to help out here if possible.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Oh, you've got no shot. A little too far away, probably. We could just kind of run and fall back in that direction. What's going on here? First reaction shot misses. Oh, he's got extra action points. That's what's going on. Okay. Okay, we could potentially move and take multiple shots then. Alright, gotcha. Yeah, his cover got totally destroyed, so that's kind of crummy. Let's grab the full cover.
That position.
And let's shoot you in the face a couple times.
I have little ammo remaining.
100%. Bye-bye, Mr. Faceless. Alright, he got hammered, though, so he's probably going to be out for a long time. We could back off and do some healing. We could heal multiple times in place, I think. Let's Overwatch you. That's it. Can I heal twice? I think so. So my chance to hit's 40. It's safer to kill him. could just move up and then have a really good chance to gun him down, because we'll have him flanked here. We could even just move out and have him super exposed and just finish him off. I'm pretty sure he's the last enemy. So since that's probably the case, let's try to take a shot here. Nope.
That shouldn't happen.
And we're revealed.
Now my ammo has run dry.
Okay. So I am hoping you are the last enemy. Let's just fire. Yeah, let's just be aggressive here. Go right in, flank him, and gun him down. Oh my god, you missed an 81% chance shot.
Got no ammo.
In victory.
Okay. Alright, he's bleeding out, but I think we can kill the Muton, and if he's the last enemy, we'll be okay. Let's see. I need to be able to see him. Mox is out of ammo. Crap, crap, crap. Okay. You're out of ammo.
Loading fresh ammo.
Okay, none of that's really going to help. We don't have a shot. I don't have a way to give you more actions now. So you've got to reload too.
Cover me. Reloading.
Well, I can't grapple up high. Can't grapple here. I can only grapple backwards, and that's not really going to help me. We've got a few turns. Of course, Mox could end up dead then, too. Alright, let's go Shadow.
I was born in the shadows.
Let's move in. Where one way or another I can finish him off
I will reposition.
next turn. Magnus, let's move in.
Headed there now.
Drop an Overwatch. Try to discourage him from coming at us. He might just try to run away. We are pretty banged up here. I might be better off just hunkering down instead of overwatching. But I'm going to overwatch.
It is under my watch.
And I don't know from the angle I'm at if I'm going to have a shot if he moves. I don't think so. So I'm going to run all the way up here.
No need to ask twice.
So we should have a clear shot next time. Come on, Mox, take him out. Okay, please tell me that's it.
They will fight no more.
Menace 1-5.
All right,
Status
good.
confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear.
Okay, 2 wounded. That's
Status
not
confirmed.
great.
Mission accomplished.
At least he didn't die, so that's awesome. I'll live with it. Mox got almost dead, 1 health left, and my medic got super trashed.
Advent peacekeepers responded to reports of an insurgent camp located in the Outer Territories. Despite a heroic battle, several dangerous insurgents managed to evade capture.
You wouldn't think Advent would report that.
Ambush by XCOM.
So check out our health situation. Dealt most damage, Mox. Show me. Most attacks, Mike. Most under fire, Magnus. And moves furthest was Dragonova. Might have some really long recouping times here.
To end the Elder's false vision. That is the purpose of all skirmishers. Until it is done, there can be no other path for us.
Okay, we've got another bond available here if we want. No upgrades, but gravely wounded, 14 days, 16 days. That's could be a lot worse. 8 civilians. We got the advanced laser sight. Bunch of corpses. Muton autopsy now unlocked. Advent make breakdown.
Oh, Commander.
All right. And Dimitri is now afraid of mutons. Okay, let's take a look at that. Dimitri. You're a medic, but still. Fear of mutons. Chance to panic when encountering an enemy muton or berserker. Yeah, that's not great.
I probably wouldn't be alive today if it weren't for your father. He was something of a miracle worker.
Getting the Avengers' power back online was a miracle. I'm not entirely sure how he deciphered their system, but we'd still be half buried in the sand if he hadn't. He gave everything he had to get the ship running. But he didn't live long enough to see her fly.
We owe you both a debt of gratitude.
You can honor his memory by using this ship to destroy the aliens wherever we find them.
You'll get no argument here.
So I'm concerned that even if they're quite far away, he might freak out. Well, there's a chance to panic when encountering, so as soon as he sees one, so it probably has to be within his range before he's actually going to freak out. If it's further away, we keep him back, it might be okay, but we definitely want to get rid of this. I'm not sure what we have to do to get rid of that. I think we need the infirmary to get rid of negative traits. And we do have a bond.
Commander, each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond.
Okay, what is this first level? So Mox and him, okay. No bond mate. Yeah, so it's level 1, so it's instant, so that's fine. Yeah, we could do that. Have a sniper and Mox. Seems like a good combo. No, I don't need stupid bond photos. Which I haven't actually looked at the soldier bonds before, like who's bonded to who. That's interesting. Should check that out. Alright, but you guys are going to be out for a while. So Dragonova, can I actually put anything on your weapon? I can. I'd like to upgrade this, but I haven't seen the option yet. So increased crit chance would be decent, because we are kind of sniping occasionally with her. We sometimes have people flanked there, so it would be helpful. That might be a good use. I'm not sure who else I might put that on. Maybe Mox, because he could pull people out of cover and then shoot them. If I can even put it on there. Yeah, I can. We just have the advanced laser sight. Maybe. I'm not sure who I'm going to put that on. I might hold off. I'm thinking Mox, actually, because I haven't upgraded Dragonova's weapon yet. Alright, so I think that's going to have to do it for now. Unfortunately, we did pick up that negative trait. We do have the autopsy on the way. We are working on pretty much contact is basically made. Once we get that, we'll go ahead and hit the Advent Black Site. So that'll be next time. So hopefully next time everything will go well with the Black Site mission. We've got multiple heavies free. We only have 3 people wounded. Nobody's tired. So we should have a good selection of people. I didn't take out my highest ranked person, so we'll take out Rose next time. But that'll have to do it for now. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully I will see you all again another time. Have a good one.